We got some good ones in this one, so stick around. Enjoy. We got Cabbage Kai. I feel like I've taken down a Cabbage Kai every week the past like 5 weeks. I wonder if it's the same guy. I'm not sure. Anything under 6K, you expect to not really possibly have the levels, right? Unless it's on... Unless it's somebody who's like maybe on a top team, second team. Like maybe, you know, Nambla or something like that. Or Chef Scout or something like that, you know? Where they don't, maybe they just don't play that account very much. AQR would have been kind of interesting there. Kill all the swarm, but getting that Ike stat. I got some crazy Ike value this week. What did you guys think about Ike this week? I was able to get him stacked on some tanks and just absolutely get value out of this world, dude. Come on, kill the thing. Oh, yeah. Oh, whoa. We got the Timmy too. Brutal. Brutal. This is just like not fair. This is just not fair. No, it was a compliment. It was a compliment. Freeze. I mean, gotta love that freeze ray. Gotta love that. Did that match end early? Psycho Alien. Can't sleep on Ike and Team Wars. Dude, he's great. He can kill like Leanne and Slave and stuff by himself. I think this week a good lead was Pirate Ship for sure, but you also kind of want to make sure you get the Pirate Ship out for the Slave. It's one of the few things that can break the Slave. Otherwise, Smuggler Ike can do it. Leanne obviously deals with it. Astronaut can, but it's not quite as consistent. This should kill him. Ooh, almost brutal. Alright, now he's still alive though. He should be dropping. Not sure why he wouldn't be dropping. Dropping the Timmy on me earlier. That was weird. But look at that Ike, dude. Boom. Boom! High level man bear pig broke Slave? Yeah. Uh-oh. No, Leanne! Leanne, no! Ooh, oh, you think he quit. But yeah, Angel this week too. There was a lot of brutal Team Wars cards this week. Cards that just could win a game by themselves, you know? Just glad there was no cows. That sucks. Is there any berries cows weeks? I don't think I've ever lost to a berry spawning a cow on my new kid in Team Wars, so I feel like there isn't. And I feel like if there was, that would have happened at least once to me. All right, we got Mudang Young. What's his name? Maui. 56-24. This, I think, was my first match. So this actually felt pretty, yeah, this was my first match. This felt pretty nice. Going into it with, I mean, not a bad deck on the Adventure Lock. As you can see, like Smuggler 7, Pirate Ship 7, but Slave is only 4, which actually really impacts his usefulness, honestly. AQR level 3, basically not usable. Like, basically not usable. Astro level 4. You can't use him to step, but you can use him to get the speed boost. Like right here, we could use it with Astro, or with the Smuggler Ike, and it'd look like Season 1 all over again. Oh, that would have been so funny to use him right there. But look at this. Get him, Ike. Get him, Ike. Get him, Ike. Brutal. Brutal value. I probably could have hit the ability and hit him once, too. And then also, Astro's not a bad play to get rid of that. Honestly, Angel could probably keep them alive through the level 3 AQR damage. I think AQR damage does eventually stop. It's a ton of damage, but it does eventually stop. It's like impossible to hit it, but I think like if you had a diabetes that kept healing over and over, you could maybe see it disappear. We battled a bunch of Canadians this week. Ton of Canadians. What's up, Matt? 6907. This is... So I think in the last 6 weeks, Free-to-Play has placed first place. 1 or 2 of those wasn't in the 50 bracket, though. And And then 1 week we placed 3rd, but I believe that week Dire Tide beat Chefs. And in one of the weeks where we were not in the 50 bracket, Dire Tide also beat Chefs. So Dire Tide has beat Chefs 2 times in the last 6 weeks, which is pretty insane. I haven't looked at the numbers, but we're probably back up to close to like a 500-point lead. So we've been kicking ass lately. And I have 2 accounts on Dire Tide and free to play, so you can say that I am what? What's 2 out of 50 percentage-wise? 10%? No, not quite 10%. 5%? I'm 5% of that. All right, this is good. Really, at this point, levels will just win it for you. That Angel heal, though, is just so brutal. Now, what did you guys think about Deckhand this week? Potentially healing stuff up. Potentially saving the slave to get the heal back. I don't hate that, but it's just not consistent enough for the 3. Look at this, though. Boom, boom. They would survive another New Kid Blast. Heals Timmy from 0 health to full health. Like, how brutal is that? You like the 2-drop? Yeah. It's almost... Most of the time, when the cards aren't good, the choice is based on the mana cost. Because if you are forced to use it, at least it's not as impactful. That's why if it's between PC Principal and Garrison, you're gonna pick PC Principal, you know? Nelly is good. Yeah, Nelly keeps the swarm at bay from like the rats and the couple assassins. The you know, the spawn from slave, stuff like that. Nelly can definitely be a great tool to just keep people from getting, you know, a bunch of value from that type of thing, which can happen since New Kid usually helps. New Kid usually helps to deal with that. Oh, this game. Dude, this game. Watch this shit. This is the greatest match of all time. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Look at this. Boom, boom. Berry, get 1 berry. The Timmy dies, so my berry persists. Oh, it's incredible. And honestly, he put his Leanne in a position where if that didn't happen, I probably could have killed his Leanne and killed his Manbear Pig. But like, look at this timing. My Leanne dies to his berry, right? The berry kills it. Yeah, the berry kills my Leanne, spawns the Medusa, which the other berry, luckily he didn't get 2 spawns from that other berry. The other berry hits my Angel, spawns Manbear Pig, but it's in range of my Leanne, which also kills his Leanne that just got spawned. No, had he played that? I think he played that. Yeah, he played that. It was purple from the snake. But also kills the Leanne, kills my Angel, but also kills his Medusa in the middle there. My Medusa survives, and my berries is still up, which look at this mistake. I mean, I don't know what you do here, considering you have to play a card. But he didn't have to give me 2 spawns from assassins and spawn a Manbear Pig. Oh no! Oh no! Yeah, I mean, I could have gotten my Manbear Pig out, right? So like, I wasn't totally screwed. So I could have just straight up played Manbear Pig. Well, maybe not, because I didn't have much energy. Well, no, I played Nelly after. So if I could have played Smuggler on him while he was hitting Medusa for a while. Kind of depended on what happened here. If this still happened and that triggered on Manbear Pig and then triggered my Manbear Pig, could have been alright. Pretty fun though. Pretty sure you won the match we seen. What? What? Probably got your ass beat on Team Wars? You probably got your ass beat? Didn't we see Grumpy play someone on stream this week? Oh, I don't know. Enter username, please. I feel like I've seen that name higher than 5381 before. I always wonder, like, are people... It's a funny situation. Like, are people not playing cards because they're stupid, or not playing cards because they know it's better to not play cards to start? You know what I mean? It's always funny. There's like someone playing chess or something. It doesn't really know what they're doing, but they might make a couple good moves. It's like, okay, did they know that was good moves, or was that just completely luck? That's not a terrible AQR, but yeah, I don't think that was Nelly just getting work done over there. So the issue with AQR on the slave is we did some tests on this before, but unless you have a bunch of units hitting it that could possibly pair with the tick of the poison to get them past the threshold, the poison makes it hard to break the slave because it'll trigger the heal every like second with it. So they can pretty much never get the value. And I don't think a level 4 Manbear Pig would do it anyway, but see there, the new kid is what got it. And then he just going, I feel like he's going down. Is new kid hitting him? I don't know, I feel like his health went down. Am I crazy? What hit him right here? What hit slave right here? Look. This chunk. Boom, that chunk. What was that? What ability? Who was that? I don't know what that was. Medusa and Manbear Pig are hitting him? Yeah, but Medusa didn't hit him right there. And Medusa wouldn't chunk him that big. That was weird. It felt like Manbear Pig hit me twice there. Bot X, which is another name I feel like I recognize at a higher rank. You were on Pirates, but I'm not on Discord much. You don't have to be, it's just more fun that way. Timmy might die here, not great, but honestly better. Probably play the angel out before... No! Damn, the damn rats. The rat's path's really weird there, don't you think? Let's look back at that. Why would the rat's path up here after the Timmy was already dead? Oh, I guess they did go straight, but he just... Winston got a lucky... Look at that. Lucky angle. That's alright. At least it was not like Astro Butters or something. Worked out pretty well. Nelly, like we talked about, pretty solid play. Look at that. Nelly preventing any value. That heal is just so good, dude. Like, that's so good. That is just unreal how good that heal is in Team Wars, dude. It's such a long range too, so you can hit a ton of people at once. Bonkers good in Team Wars because there's not as much like burst damage. In normal matches, your Angel's probably not going to get much value because everybody's getting chunked by, you know, Satan value and Incan value and Psalm Blast and Unholy Combustion and Lightning Bolts and blah blah blah. Like, look at that. We almost healed the Astro right there. That would have been sick. This is a good setup. They're setting up the Nicole. I didn't have any... I think this week actually was the last time I lost in Team Wars on a big account. I lose on the Adventure Lock every once in a while because of levels, but the last meaningful loss I think was this week where somebody just got crazy Nicole value and I couldn't counter it. Yeah, at least you'll pick good. That's the thing. Like, even if the teams aren't, you know, the top teams in the thing, we're at least gonna pick. We're at least gonna pick good, good cards, and the levels are at least gonna be decent. Like, you know, you might not be getting too many caps from some people. Most people are still getting 3 caps a week, but it's definitely less impactful if you miss in those teams. But most people still get three sets of caps a week. But then even if it's lower ranked, like 6,500 or whatever, it's still pretty good levels that you can get. So lets you take advantage of the levels that you have, which is it makes Team Wars so much more fun. It sucks playing Team Wars when your team just doesn't have the levels. Like, it's not very fun. Oh, this was a scary matchup too. Thinking back, I should have played Leanne, but in my head I was thinking I don't want Medusa to kill Leanne, but luckily the berries pulled the Leanne for me, so that worked out really well. But so let's go back and look at that play just so that it's clear what happened. We played the berries. Berries are gonna spawn. We played the Timmy and then slammed the Ike. I didn't want to worry about where the Ike was gonna land over here, and I knew I was gonna probably get decent value over there. So the Ike is over here to try to, you know, force him to play something over here, or you know, or get a bar, obviously. See the super fart that didn't really do much? Definitely doesn't help the push up there. We're able to, and then he almost gets the bar, but we're able to, you know, that's 2 energy that he didn't spend trying to stop that push up there, which could have maybe killed one of those 2 before the Angel got the boost, right? But now there's not much that's gonna break that. Now we just gotta get lucky. Can we Medusa the Leanne here? Oh, can we get lucky? Oh, timing. Oh, man. Oh, I don't know about that. That sure does look like it should have been the Medusa. What do you guys think on that? Medusa missile right there. Right there, Medusa missile. Just hit. Oh, I don't know about that. I feel like, I mean, it didn't hurt me too much, but hilarious. All right, let's go, Astro. Get some value with these lower level cards. Boom, boom, boom. Ike, hit once before you die. Oh, no, I wanted him to hit. Oh, he will. Ike, you king. Ah, Nelly. Nelly just got the thumbnail, baby. Nelly rocks, dude. Or we got Kamikaze, Viva La Smoke. Guys, don't forget to check out my SPPD Shorts YouTube playlist. Click that link, watch them all. You never know when watching one short, liking it, leaving a comment, puts it back in the algorithm, and all of a sudden something that had 200 views gets 200,000. So every day when you fall asleep, pull that playlist up. All right, let's see if we can get the lucky Medusa here. New kid is hitting, so it might be harder to do it. That's not too bad if we kill it. All right. Oh no, it got my Medusa too. This is trouble. Viva La Smoke thinks he's got us. The the Nelly though, splitting. All right, look at this. Make it clear. Play the Nelly the opposite side so that the witch doesn't slow down New Kid or Timmy, and then play the assassin on the backside to kill him faster. Get to the Medusa after that. Medusa oblongata is what we call that play. Look at that. That Medusa died fast. Boom. Beautiful. Now the Timmy, or the Ike, is on a rampage. If he gets the speed boost, this is going to be a nightmare, but it might go to Nelly. Or they might die together. Oh, Nelly gets it. She gets 1 rooster killed before she dies. Not bad. Now, right now, you could argue that I shouldn't have played a card there, but I was thinking I can take the bar with Timmy's ability if I just get some stuff cleared. So this actually works out pretty well. Go ahead and clean this up. So then eventually the Nicole dies. I'm okay with that, chunking that. Leanne still getting to the bar, might take the bar. We're putting the HP in front of New Kid mostly here. That AQR value, honestly, very good against the Nicole there. Really prevented mass casualty. Nice super fart there. I probably wouldn't have super farted if it was a higher level Butters. If it was a higher level Butters, I probably would have sacrificed Angel there. Taken him out, Medusa would have cleaned him up. This again. I knew it was level 5, so I played the Ike because I was hoping I could just chunk him before the slow. Didn't come through, but hopefully Ike can get the speed boost from the Astro here. No! The speed boost gone. But can we get the bar with the Ike? Yes, we can. Oh no, Medusa took him down. Good match. Good matchup though. Good matchup indeed. Here we get Dada Leamster. What? Dada Leamster. We got Smuggler Ike. Don't love any of these leads, honestly. Could super fart to cycle. Ike on the top side. Ike on the top side there wouldn't have been bad, but I don't hate this. Giving up Slave is probably the least impactful person to play here. And I'm pretty sure he plays Manbear Pig here or something stupid. Yeah, what a moron, dude. It's hard to be that dumb, dude. Like, I gotta be honest. It's hard to be that dumb. Nelly also helps deal with this situation when the Leanne makes a lot of roosters out of whatever, catapult, rats, maybe the 2-cost assassins, maybe refreshing the roosters from the slaves, stuff like that. I think Nelly is definitely getting the thumbnail this week, because look at that. Nelly taking a bar too. People sleeping on the value that level 7 Nelly's getting, but what, she got 1200 HP or something like that? She's got value, but brother. Astro getting fat stacked out here. Nelly speed boosting. Is that my angel? Yeah, that's my angel. Let's go, angel. Take the bar. Nelly, get a hit. Oh, and the poison from the AQR takes out the catapult finally. And look at that. The angel surviving New Kid. So she takes the bar, survives New Kid, and will now heal generations to come. I mean, just an insanely good card. Insanely good card. We use the Ike to definitely break the slave. Easy breezy. Although arguably I could have waited and just let them hit each other and keep healing my guy. This is not the greatest thing ever, but replacing the roosters with snakes every time with the Medusa, not a bad racket for me. Helps the damage a little bit. And that Nicole just is not getting enough value. You really got to have the Coop with the Nicole. If you don't have the Coop going with the Nicole and getting good boosts, it's just not enough value from anything else. Astro getting through. Now we just got to break through this in the last few seconds. He's just trying to cock block me, but can we block him? Could play the berries there, but probably more consistent to just drop energy. Cycle back to the 2 costs, which are gonna really get the bar. But also Timmy's out there, so Timmy, I love Pirate Ship Timmy and Team Wars, honestly. Basically half shots the bar. Very, very useful. And kills the range cards usually. Takes out the angel, takes out the Timmy. You gotta, so that forces him to play and protect him. I think this guy scares the shit out of me and almost beats me. Don't love that start, but it's not terrible. All right, now we can either Medusa bottom side or Slave top side. Doesn't really matter to me. Probably Slave on the top side. Then Medusa bottom. The potential to kill the Slave and stop the spawn there. Also just HP on the bottom side if he tries to react. Now this was a mistake on my part. I did that so that the Ike wouldn't hit my New Kid. And now I was trying to get the Medusa to retarget, but she didn't. And so now that Astro is beating up my Medusa, which would have died to that AQR eventually too, but I'm like, what the hell? Nothing's hitting that. But it ends up working out all right. We kind of slow death push this one, and the AQR is just hard to get true value from that, honestly. As you can see, Angel was alive for long enough to get like an ability off still. And like I said, it's not great to play on the Slave because it's just going to keep triggering that heal. So it's not a great combo. I'm liking this to just drop that Medusa eventually, because likely he'll play another tank in front of this guy, so that kind of just prevents him from doing that. I like this. Astro top, and then the Smuggler getting ballsy with it. I don't hate that. Don't hate that. Play the smuggler. No, AQR getting the boost. Help clean up the riffraff. Not terrible. She did one-shot the roosters there, so that's pretty good. The smuggler Ike taking out the Astro real quick. Nicely done. Slave heal finally gotten broken by that Astro. And the Timmy absolutely whiffs. I don't think I've seen that very often. I thought he was still in range. Oh, Timmy, you could have used your ability right now and blasted both of those guys. That was pretty funny. But still takes the new kid, Brutal. Brutal! I like this. Nelly on the top side. Use the Astro to break the slave potential. I like it. Should, because it's probably base level slave, not max slave. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Slam some energy. Topside Nelly ended up taking the bar. Nice distraction. Remember the lanes, brothers. Master Manchu. We got another Canadian. Like I said, we were taking out Canadians left and right, brother. Fucking tariffing these bitches. One team wars at a time. Shuts this play down hilariously. You probably want to wait to make sure I don't play Medusa before you play the Ike. Alright, we're slow playing now. I don't hate that decision. I was almost gonna push with it, but decided not to, so now we're just giving up cards. Alright, that's a bit of a mistake. 5 for 3. Probably not the best setup. He doesn't have catapult, so he doesn't get the value, so it's not the best Nicole setup. Don't have to worry too much. Nicole probably won't be able to break the slave unless he gets like the rats out there or something. But the angel can't heal in time. Everybody's attacking. Nelly's gonna help, but not fast enough. Oh, somebody wasn't hitting the slave there and helped with that. That's too bad. Slave helping here. Nice. Heal. Angel healed the slave right before the Timmy broke the heal. Did you see that? Did you see that? Boom. Healed him right before it would have broke the heal at the halfway mark. Beautiful play. Beautiful play. No idea what this guy was doing with this deck. Just holding off on the Timmy to kill his Timmy. Oh, but the Timmy somehow retargeted there. Not exactly sure how that happened, but we're using ours to break the slave. Perfectly timed. Something broke the slave. I'm not actually sure. That's an unfortunate play. We don't get the little buffer of the Coopers, but now he's playing right into that, which we get the Ike, which doesn't die immediately, which actually ends up being a pretty solid play right behind that Leanne. The berries lords helping us out again. And the super fart not even moving us there. Nicely done. Oh, the speed boost from the Leanne helping deal with the Ike quickly. Now the problem might be Leanne kills. No, they take him out. They take him out. What's up, Big Smart? Big Smart Bum? Big Smart BM? Dude, I love BMs. I was hoping maybe we could get the berries off. He is pushing us back. Now, why don't we push him back? Like, why are we actually the ones moving? Shouldn't that be even? Oh, it didn't quite work out there, but the Nelly getting spawned might work out. The Astro behind the Ike, but the Ike cleaning it out anyway. He played the 7 energy midline on the Man-Bear Pig, and we just broke it up to the other side. Yes, indeed. Welcome, glad to have you here. First timers are always fun to have. Recently, some first timers have become people who show up to basically every stream, so it's nice. How long have I been at it? Jeez. A decade? As long as the game's been out, basically. Astro and then opposite side Smuggler. Very interesting play here. Very interesting play here. Oh, brutal. Brutal. We end up taking the bar, so our play ends up not even being as... I mean, it kind of works, but it's like, that's not what I wanted to happen. I wanted to kill his guy, too. It's been 84 years. This was a bit of a mistake. I really wanted that. Now tell me, kids, do you think the slave should have attacked the the Angel here. Look at that. He just moved further that way too. So we got this distance to this distance. I guess maybe it is a little further. But like, I'm touching her. I'm basically touching her. Wasn't the worst thing, but I would have preferred him to start beating up the Angel. A little bit of a mistake. Now his slave is working it here though, so we are in a bit of trouble. We're in a bit of trouble. We get the member berry here. I think this is the match where if the member berry doesn't give me the man bear pig, I probably lose. But we got the luck of the Irish. Only I'm not Irish, so you figure it out. So decent play there. Medusa on the bottom side. Timmy could get pulled, but no, we pull the man bear pig because somebody glitched the code in the Matrix. We're still in trouble here with that Nicole, though. Can we break the slave? It looks like we did. Astro on the backside. Look at this, the Nicole, but the Ike is going to save the day. The man bear pig going forward, getting the speed boost, which helps him deal with the riffraff. Nicely done. My Medusa goes down, but the Ike takes out the Nicole. He's got a good play here. Basically resets the game, but if we can kill everybody, if Ike can get out of there, if Ike can run away. Oh, no, he almost made it, but that level 7 Cooper on the field, hitting the new kid is always something that has to get something played against it. Here we go. Boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. All right, now we got Bob on. That guy sounds like a bot, by the way. He sounds like a bot. He's probably a bot. No, I mean, the member berries wouldn't have been bad there, but I didn't have anything to protect it. So member berries maybe after this. But obviously we want the Leanne to die. We're probably not going to get another bar, but maybe we can rush Astro topside. I feel like we pull off one bar here. We might just let... Yeah, we just let the Nicole go. And then we rush topside here in the last 10 seconds. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Smuggler. It's gotta be you, Smuggler. It's gotta be you, Smuggler. Oh, get him, boy! Get him, boy! Yeah, we got one. We got one! We got one! All right, that helped the score. Now, then we won by 20 instead of 21. Or 22 instead of 21, whatever it was. 71-16. When I played my matches, I was the last 2 matches. There's one other guy to play but me. We were up by 21. So we had 1 loss we could take. What if we took 2 losses? And that Dire Tide match would have been... I would have lost 1 on my first match, and that adds the pressure for the next one, where like, shit, if I lose another one, we lose the bracket. That's the type of fucking pressure I live for. That's why I play so late on Sunday. Because that's the type of shit I live for. No, usually I'm more like Han Solo, where I'm like, don't tell me the fucking odds. Not Ike! Oh man, if that would have been Ike, probably would have lost. But look at this, Smuggler Ike just absolutely fucks this guy. But look at that. How did he start hitting the Ike, dude? He wasn't hitting Slave? Okay, that's sketchy. That's sketchy. He was walking towards the Slave and then all of a sudden switches to Ike. That's sketchy. Ike still does crazy damage to him before he dies, but that's still that was sketch. Ike would have been full health, also killing the scout, or also killing the Slave now if that wouldn't have happened. I hit like this, Astro. We could get lucky and get the... No, the Medusa. We can't clear the Slave, but if we could try to kill the... There we go, we killed the witch so that he didn't get a boost. So we got 1 less boost on the Nicole, which you never know, that might be impactful. I like the AQR against the Medusa or the Nicole, so hitting both of them is actually probably the best use case of the AQR, honestly. Now the Angel, smart play on his part to kind of counter the AQR potential, but just have too much damage from that Ike, honestly. Like, legit, just smacking people up, dude. Loving this. He does finally get taken down. What's up, Wolf? He does finally get taken down. All right, we got a question here. Can the berries trigger on it? Not the greatest play here, honestly. The berry might go down because the Leanne's gonna die and turn him. I mean, the cock might trigger it though. Kind of depends. Oh no! Oh no! Well, ended up not working. We almost got the slave there though. That was crazy. Not the best setup there. Not the best luck there, but we should be in good shape here. We got to get this smuggler out on the slave, probably. Nelly slave or Nelly smuggler up top. Yep, I like that. Yep, this is good. Maybe we get the Medusa to kill here. Not a whole lot of damage on her otherwise. What up, Zaddy? Let's go, let's go. Medusa, you can do it. No, we didn't get him. Not bad here, though. The Astro beating up the Nicole. Like we said, Nelly, don't sleep on Nelly. Keeping the Cox at bay so that he doesn't overwhelm us. And chunking the damage from the Nicole. Absolutely insane value from the Nelly. Definitely getting the thumbnail. Definitely getting the thumbnail. We had drop the world. Delete Facebook. This is the adventure lock. I believe this is the last match of the week. So if you haven't already, make sure you like the video, timestamp your favorite match. If you're on Twitch, follow if you haven't already. Drop the world 12, 66, 78. You feel like it should be an easy match, but our levels aren't great. Level 3 AQR is basically a dead card. Medusa 3 also isn't super useful. All right, this guy's not terrible. He knows to dry play that to get the better position. Because he did that, Nelly gets hit by New Kid. If he didn't do that, Nelly probably doesn't get hit by New Kid there. Don't love the super fart there because New Kid's hitting Nelly either way. So yeah, forced him to play that. So it puts me actually in a pretty good position. I only played that because if it was level 7 rats, I probably wouldn't have played that. This is pretty good. We can get the slave out there. Probably there's Leanne maybe out there actually. No, we're playing the slave. Maybe we get the Leanne. That'd be good. Hopefully it's just not the angel. We do get the angel, but we get the Leanne, so it ends up working out. This is also why we didn't go Grand Wizard Carmen. Did you see what happened right there? That angel would have died to my Leanne eventually. But now, Angel is pulled away from the group and now gets to heal me 13 times before he dies. So this is why we don't go Grand Wizard, even though basically you don't play Grand Wizard or Manbear Pig unless the member berries pull them. There's few situations where maybe you would, like if they play their Manbear Pig midline, it's probably okay to play your Manbear Pig straight up to defend them. If you don't have Leanne in pocket, obviously Leanne would be the choice there first. But there's definitely situations like right here playing Manbear Pig wouldn't be the worst thing ever, but obviously we love Nelly around here. So Nelly getting that value. Now we could probably bury. I probably should have played berries closer up, but I'm not too worried about it. I think I underestimated the Nelly though. I didn't realize Nelly was gonna just absolutely destroy that guy. So that ended up being a wasted berry. But we already have the bar and the timer's down, so not the hugest deal to blow a berry. Not a big deal to blow berries. I like this though, separate that. We could have played the Ike topside, but we want to try to break the Ike or the slave heal quicker. This is definitely gonna do that. Not sure what got the speed boost, or slave got the speed boost. Not terrible. That boost did kill the Ike, so that's trouble. That Nicole doesn't have enough time to get anywhere, but can the swarm on the top side get there? Might be one of the few times where the super fart is actually the right play, but the Timmy actually helps me out. There we go, the super fart pushing them all away. Leanne, the final defense. Nice job defending. When the levels are low, sometimes you gotta play a little differently. Whoa, oh! Not bad. We had some good ones for you. That first, what was that, the third or fourth match? When that Leanne killed his Manbear Pig, definitely would have been in trouble if that Manbear Pig wouldn't have died to that. His Manbear Pig, it was basically on my side. My Leanne was already dead then at that point. My Man-Bear Pig was 2 cards away, and I had to play 4 energy to get to it. It would have been tough. Would have been tough. It would have been interesting to see what happened, though, because my berries would have been stayed back there, and my berries could have triggered on his stuff, and if my berries got my Man-Bear Pig, then we would have maybe been at a race to New Kid, to which Man-Bear Pig kills a New Kid first. It is one of the few decks that I would actually consider quite fun, just like Matt's saying. Just because the outplay potential of like getting just hella value from the Leanne, or getting crazy value from the Medusa by, you know, timing it. I didn't have any this week, but I think the last time we played this deck, I had 2 where I played the Leanne, or I played the Medusa just perfect to last hit the Leanne and save my Man-Bear Pig, and that's basically game over. Like, there's really nothing you can do after that to come back, unless you get like a really good berry pull. But if you pull that off and you protect your Man-Bear Pig from the Leanne, game over. Game over. But yeah, definitely one of the more fun weeks. And then seeing the Smuggler Ike value is always fun. Seeing the Angel value, it has like kind of all the things that are cool to see get good value in Team Wars. The only thing better would be like if Gunslinger was out there, you know what I'm saying? Because Gunslinger's the best. I love playing Gunslinger in Team Wars. But that does it for Team Wars. We're gonna keep streaming, so don't go anywhere. But if you're watching on YouTube, appreciate you being here. Sorry these have been late, but I'm hoping to get back to Mondays. But like I said, I'm on vacation next week, so you will not see me streaming. All right, peace out. I might still be able to put Team Wars together. Never thought about that. I am bringing my laptop, so I might be able to still do the video. Like, I won't stream it, but I'll be able to do like a review, or at least put the games up. Not like commentary, but get the games up. But we'll see. But anyway, if you're on YouTube, I should be pushing content out still and planning some while I'm gone, so you shouldn't really miss me that much. But on Twitch, we will see you guys the next time on the last week of April. And I'm hoping to do a end of the month. Well, I guess it'd probably be the beginning of the month, but probably May 1st or 2nd, that Friday or Saturday, hoping to do a movie night. So be on the lookout for that. We're going to watch some old movies that are out of copyright and have some fun. We just get drunk and talk shit. It's a lot of fun. All right. We're going to keep going. Bye.